Hello, people. Welcome to another beautiful episode of Stay Tuned Buddies. Aquaba to this episode. Ekabo to this episode. Bienvenue to this episode. It's always, a good thing when we have the chance to talk to you guys again. Today we are having a discussion about, something that I love doing. And that is...
Hey, man, don't leave me out of it. I also love doing the same thing.
We both love doing it. Before your minds travel far, we are talking about watching TV.
Exactly, man. Watching awesome, interesting shows.
Yeah.
That's one thing we like. And that's one of the reasons why we went for the name, Stay Tuned. And
absolutely, yeah.
when we went into the history, if you watch our first official...
One day we give them something like that.
Yeah.
But, apparently, we all know what's going on around the world now, COVID, and, most people have probably watched so much shows on Netflix than they have ever watched in a long. Just relax, man. Because you're talking about movies, you're all hyper. Calm down.
That's my job.
So apparently, we're talking about one of our favorite. I think it's my top show for this past few months.
Yeah. He took it away from me, guys. He took it away from me. I told this guy I was on season 3. It was like I was running against Usain Bolt. People was like, who is this guy running against Usain Bolt? I didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, all right. One thing about me is, just tell me the name of the show. I'm a kind of person, if you can sustain my attention span for about 1 minute or 2 minutes in a show, look, I'm going to watch it, So, he introduced me to Shameless. Now we are talking about the TV show Shameless. You're going to introduce it in the grand way, but yeah, but right from the beginning of the show, let me just give them a little lowdown about what Shameless is. Shameless is just like an adaptation of the British American show Shameless, but the show is not similar. The British, Shameless is different from the American, and Shameless is based on the dysfunctional Gallagher family. Frank, who is the father of 6 kids. We have Philip, popularly called as Lib. Fiona is the eldest, followed by Lib, then followed by Ian, followed by Debbie, followed by Carl, then followed by Liam. That is the black kid. Like I said, based on the dysfunctional Gallagher family, Frank is a drunkard who doesn't take care of his kids, and Fiona, who is the eldest, she has been left with the sole responsibility of taking care of the kids and the whole dynamics of the family. Listen, Frank, who is the lead character, is interesting. Frank will do anything for money, and the kids have been left to fend for themselves, which is very interesting because the show kind of like reminds me of our African homes whereby some not trying to be stereotypical, but I've seen a family where the father is a drunkard, has about 7-8 kids, and these kids are basically left to roam the street to actually fend for themselves. And I can relate to that. That's one thing that drew me close to the show because I can relate. I like something relatable. I can relate to it, and I'm not going to go into so much story about Shameless, but I'll let you guys watch it and give us feedback. But I have done. They have 10 seasons on Netflix right now. As of today, I just read today online that they're actually going to start shooting season 11.
So it's happening.
Yeah. So Lip, Fiona is the eldest one who is trying to hustle and bustle just to provide for the family.
But I heard she will not be part of it.
Yeah, Fiona wasn't even in season 10.
Okay.
She actually stopped at season 9.
That was the last.
Yeah. So Lip is a smart guy who believes, he doesn't want to go to school, but believes, I don't need to go. He's very smart. He can
very intelligent.
Write an exam now and pass it. I mean, it's a show, so people can like fictionalize things. But Ian is the gay one. This show kind of like try to cover every works of
modern life.
So, you want to speak a little bit about Shameless?
Yes.
Because if I talk about Shameless, I'm going to talk about all day long.
So I was going to say, how the show has been him taking over. So that's what to expect when you're with Joe and he's interested in something, he's going to take over.
Yeah.
So the reason why we decided to start our first Stay Tuned shows with Shameless was because we both are into that show deep right now currently. We have other shows that we're also into, but we're going to cover them, like shows like Power. He's a big Power guy himself, so next time we're going to talk about Power, and also other shows too. And the reason why we started with Shameless, like he said, was that it's something that is relatable. It doesn't matter where you are, whether you're in Africa, whether you are in the UK. Like we said, there's a UK version, and then this is the American version because it relates to American lifestyle, but also in our African culture too. Like she said, you see a father with so many kids and not being able to provide for them.
Being a drunkard.
Exactly, being a drunkard. And first thing I want to talk about is, I'm going to ask him that question. I'm also going to answer mine first. My favorite character in that show is Lilip. What about you, bro?
Franco.
I mean,
listen, the kind of stuff Frank says is out of the world. Like, he's smart, but he uses smartness for crime.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So if he had used some of his smartness for good, there was this part whereby Frank doesn't want to work. He just wants to make free money, and he wanted to collect a social security check. This guy actually had to break his own leg just because he wanted to collect money for disability. Frank would do, when I say anything, he can sleep with a man for money. He can pretend like a bus just hit him. Like, listen, I'm not in love with his character per se, but I'm just in love with his intelligence.
The way he carries himself.
The way he thinks and carries himself. You could meet Frank like could sell himself to you like a high class person.
Mm-hmm.
Only for him to get what he wants. I call him like he's like a parasite. He attaches himself to you, to feed on you to get what he needs, and when he gets what he needs,
let me remind you of a scene like that. You remember when he told people he was gay, and then there was a gay organization. They started paying him to be a spokesperson for them. This guy was no gay, and he was able to sell it. And then another organization that was against gay approached him, told him that he should not work for those organizations, but we need him to help them to change people who are gay from not being gay. They gave him a hotel, very nice posh hotel, because Frank doesn't have anywhere to stay. Even the house that he has been staying at, the kids kick him out because he doesn't pay rent, he doesn't pay nothing. He just comes in whenever he likes and leaves whenever time he likes.
He comes in when he's drunk and sleeps on the floor, so the kids wake up in the morning and see him laying there,
But if you remember season 6 going, the kids started kicking him out of the house. And I think season 7, what he did was he went to buy some bricks, blocked the upper part of the house.
Yeah, the staircase that leads to where the bedroom is.
Went to find a woman who was also a drunkard like her, and they started sleeping there. The kids broke into the house.
He had a ladder.
Exactly.
Come into
And then they were able to. In America, there's something. It's not every state that does it, but you can literally be a squatter, if that's the right word. You go into a house that there's nobody staying in, and you just squat. That's the right word. Squat. And he brought a lot of homeless people over there. And then a real estate agent person could not sell the house anymore. Convinced, local politicians and organizations to be giving them stuff for free.
Yeah.
The man understands how to hustle for you to give him something free. And that's his character over here. One thing I like about Lip is because of how his sheer intelligence of the guy. The guy is a bona fide copy of his father, but much more intelligent than his father. And he does certain things whereby I was like, man, being young, or if I was younger, I wanted to be doing. The guy just, some of the sexual things he does and all that kind of stuff, women and all that. And so the color scene.
I'm glad you mentioned sexual. That show is X-rated.
Exactly.
If you're not 18, I don't know, 18 and above, I don't think it's suitable for you. So adults, you don't want to have your younger ones, your siblings watching with you. If you're not 18, there's a whole lot of X-rated scenes in that show. So you might want to be careful when you want to watch that show with friends and family around. But you might want to check that show out. Netflix. On Netflix, it's called Shameless. I can't remember. Macy something is Frank's actual real name. and Fiona. I'm just mentioning the
it's
character.
William H. Mace.
William H. Macy, Mace or something. So you might not check the Fiona is known as Amy Rossum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
but listen, I don't want to go into their real name. Just go watch the show. He's amazing. He's amazing. Trust me, I'll watch it. So
watch some of the scenes of Kevin and his wife Veronica, and their mother-in-law. His mother-in-law.
That show is crazy. Trust me.
I'm telling you, that scene was super. But like how we always do it over here, if you're not informed, you will be deformed. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. You don't want to be deformed, right?
And don't forget to hit the notification button so anytime any video drops, you'll be the first to know.
Yeah,
Next video,
it, man.
We appreciate you guys.
If you're 18, check Shameless. We'll bring you more shows. We'll talk about more shows soon. All right.